Taylor Swift has set records in practically every facet of her profession. She has more top 40 hits than any other female musician, which is no easy feat to accomplish by any means. Despite her success, the artist remains humble and maintains a great relationship with her fans, which only adds to her success. Today we're going to take a look at how the dynamic pop star spends all those millions she's got sitting in the bank. First up, her homes. Her property portfolio is almost as spectacular as her music career, and it's no wonder that she's amassed a large collection of homes totaling $81 million over the years. Taylor made her initial entry into the real estate scene in Nashville, Tennessee, where she began her country music career in 2006 with her self-titled album. Taylor bought her first home in 2009 when she was barely 20 years old, when her song You Belong With Me from her second album, Fearless, reached number 3 on the charts. The young actress purchased a 3,240 square foot condo in the heart of Nashville's Music Row for roughly $2 million. Taylor's singing career took off after the publication of her album Speak Now in 2010. Taylor was able to purchase a beautiful old spacious mansion in the famous hub of Beverly Hills because of the 6-time platinum record. The nearly 1.5-acre mansion, which is gated and has a long driveway, features a sports court within the private grounds and enough trees to keep nosy admirers away. The musician had a busy year in terms of real estate transactions in 2011. She purchased a luxurious 5,000 square foot Greek revival-style mansion in June for her parents, Andrea and Scott, for a whopping $2.5 million. The property itself is called Northumberland Estate and is a breathtaking piece of real estate that sits on over 6 acres of land. Taylor made the addition of a third New York home to her portfolio in the form of a glitzy townhouse in 2017, right before releasing her album Reputation. The townhouse, which cost the celebrity $18 million, is just 2 doors down from her penthouse. Taylor, while having an impressive real estate portfolio that extends even beyond this, isn't looking to stop anytime soon either. How else would Swift have real estate worth more than $81 million in the United States, consisting of a ridiculous 7 properties in 4 separate states? So, where does the pop star have her sights set on for her next real estate conquest? Well, Swift was photographed in London looking at properties around the $30 million mark. It feels like she keeps moving up the ladder with every purchase. But as far as celebrity investments go, Swift seems to have a good head on her shoulders to opt for assets such as these. Next, we have cars. You don't associate Swift with an individual who has a classy eye for automobiles, but you'd be proven dead wrong. One of the topics that is rarely highlighted in relation to her, but by all means definitely should be, is her passion for a diverse range of automobiles. One of Taylor Swift's best-kept secrets is that she has an outstanding automotive collection, which spans a wide range of styles and performance levels. Her collection has a few surprises, since some of her picks completely contradict her stereotyped image from earlier in her career. Whether you like or dislike her music, you can't ignore the fact that she has a noteworthy collection of automobiles. Swift's luxurious purchase of an excellent Audi R8 reflects her appreciation of performance and overall superb taste in automobiles. While there is considerable confusion about who owns this automobile, whether it is Swift or her boyfriend at the time, Taylor Lautner, the R8 is a fantastic car in every way. The R8 is an entirely different beast, a 2-door coupe with tremendous performance in every well-thought-out detail, in contrast to the spacious comfort of her other automobiles. The R8 goes above the sports car category to earn the famed supercar designation, thanks to a truly gigantic 5.2-liter V10 engine that delivers a whopping 525 horsepower and 391 pound-per-foot of torque. Swift's passion for performance is reflected by her ownership of a Porsche 911 Turbo. Porsche has a long history of being associated with performance, and with their 911 Turbo models serving as the pinnacle of the sports. Interestingly enough, Swift was frequently caught driving it with Taylor Lautner. The 911 Turbo has a turbocharged inline-6 engine that produces a grand 480 horsepower and 505 pound-per-foot of torque. The 911 Turbo flashes both the elegance of the 911 chassis and the class-leading, trend-setting performance of Porsche as a brand, going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in as little as 3.4 seconds with the updated Tiptronic S transmission. Now, on to philanthropy. One of many reasons Swift remains endearing to fans is her propensity to improve the world around her, and we have to say that we absolutely love her for it. It's great to see celebrities using their fame and money as a force for good. She contributed up to $70,000 in order to provide a vast number of books to the library in her hometown. 6,000 books were presented to the Reading Public Library in Pennsylvania by the singer during her Speak Now tour. The novels were all brand new and aimed towards kids and teens. Education seems to be a very important cause, which Taylor passionately seems to back through actions such as these. Swift played her part in giving out bundles of holiday cheer by sending fans around the world meaningful Swiftmas gifts. Rebecca, a college graduate who expressed her concerns about student loans on Tumblr, received a $1,989 gift. She even went above and beyond in very public fashion. Swift donated a whole $50,000 from her song royalties to New York City schools. The artist had recently relocated to New York and recorded Welcome to New York, a 1989 song dedicated to her new home. In honor of the occasion, she declared that all revenues from the single would be donated to the city's schools. By backing education, Swift is sending a message to the world that she wants to empower others to grow and seize what they can in life. Can't forget travel. Aside from having many residences, the singer also owns a private jet. Taylor Swift is one of the select few who owns a private aircraft, and the Dassault Breguet Mystère Falcon 900 is the model she chose. Swift spent an exorbitant number of $40 million for the plane in 2011, according to reports. On the front of the plane is the number 13, which is supposedly Swift's lucky number. Taylor Swift has owned not one but two private jets. She bought a Falcon 50 in 2012, the same year she got the Falcon 900. The plane was registered to a company called SATA, LLC, which is presumed by many fans to stand for the names of Swift's family members, which consist of her father Scott, her mother Andrea, Taylor, as well as her brother Austin. Swift sold her second plane in 2020, according to TMZ, and records show she transferred ownership on March 16, just before global lockdowns began due to the raging virus outbreak. Up next, food and cats. Swift has been sighted at the Fat Radish, the Spotted Pig, Sarabeth's, and Lasso, where spectators say she had an elegant glass of wine and a pretty simple gluten-free pizza to indulge herself with. While you mistake her for spending out quite often on food, Swift, on the other hand, saves money by dining in. She is said to enjoy cooking and baking and has held several lavish dinner parties with her friends. Just to further add to her generosity, she reportedly left a courteous $500 tip over a dinner with friends Ed Sheeran and Austin Mahone in Philadelphia as a thoughtful token of appreciation. When Swift is busy cooking up a storm at home, she's not by herself and enjoys the great company of her pets. Swift has a fur squad as well. Meredith Grey and Olivia Benson are her two Scottish fold cats who are very near and dear to her heart. The breed ranges in price from $1,000 to $1,500, which was nothing but a small dent in Swift's pocket, we're sure. At her store, the cats have their own range of products, which just screams luxury to us. It's nice to know that those kitties will want for nothing, because their mommy will be spoiling them absolutely rotten. And finally, designer products. When she's not chilling at home and having a good time indoors, Swift can be found wearing some pretty high-end and quick fashion at events or on the streets of New York City. Her outfit included Saint Laurent sneakers, a $1,237 Christian Louboutin backpack, and an Elie Saab gown. Swift has also worn more cheap pieces, such as a $60 Steve Madden sandals and Brandy Melville, a Gen Z favorite. She appears to have a thing for Madewell, where a pair of shorts cost $72 and a denim crop top costs $62. It's pretty relieving to know that even the richest celebrities have a tendency to dress down for a change. You'll be shocked to hear what lengths Swift has gone to ensure that she looks good in these products or simply just on stage. Swift's money has apparently been spent on one rumored indulgence, which is a pretty scandalous one: $40 million to ensure her famed legs. That's a wrap for this video. How did you feel learning about how this pop sensation is spending her millions? What would you spend your money on if you could be her just for a day? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.